Hello there. Hello. So, yes. I know y'all are seeing the title and you're like, this is gonna be a pretty interesting video. And the reason that I'm making this video is none other than because I am bored. Pretty bored. And I have nobody to talk to. So, you guys are it. You guys, I'm talking to you, you know? But, I'm gonna be... I don't want to just sit here and, say stuff. I'm going to be, entertaining you. So I've been beatboxing for the past 5 years now. And I'm gonna make it into a story, you know? I'm gonna tell you what happened the past 5 years. Who knows? There might have to be a part 2. There might be... Because it's pretty long. It's a long story, okay? So, I would say, okay, that, I think it was 6th grade when I first actually learned what beatboxing was. How I learned what it was is that I was sitting with one of my friends. Okay, this was a math class. Okay, the math teacher was he's a pretty important antagonist. Okay, no, protagonist. I mean, okay, he's gonna be brought up twice in the story. So 6th grade math teacher, okay? Wait, no. Not yet. Wait for that part. I was sitting next to my friend and some kid. He was kind of like a bully, I would say. He wasn't a bully, he was just a dick. Okay, he was just a dick. That's all I can really say. It's not really any other way I could explain it. He was kind of, okay with me. There was times when me and him would, actually hang out. We would be, kind of friends. And then he would be a dick. And I wouldn't really talk to him. I was pretty dumb when I was, 6th and 7th grade. I was pretty desperate for friends. But, now I got friends because... Oh, yeah. So, he's, turned to me and my friend. He's like, yeah, I should beatbox battle. And okay. So, I knew what Boots and Cats was, but I didn't know that it was called beatboxing. So, when he said... beatbox battle, I was like, what is that? And he explained it to me, and I was like, oh. So when he said that, I was kind of confident because when I was really really young, I would make noises with my mouth, and one of my classmates said, oh, it sounds like music. I was like, oh, that's dope. It's pretty good tea. It's not even tea. It's Arizona fruit punch. Y'all should try it if you all haven't tried it. But so I go first. Okay, it's 90 seconds. No, I'm just joking. It's not like an actual beatbox battle. I was just doing it until I decided to stop. So I did it, and then my friend did it, and he destroyed me, bro. Okay, he could do basics and a lip bass. Okay, it wasn't that good. It wasn't okay, no, it was way, worse than maybe a beginner's, but, now that I think back on it, I could definitely tell he was doing, or, one of those, but, that's what he was doing, okay, and I lost, and I was like, okay. That's kind of how I figured out what beatboxing was. And then I remember a week later, I found out that you could actually do, by watching an a cappella group that you all know as Pentatonics. Oh yeah, Pentatonics. I was gonna do something from the guy that can beatbox, but I really don't remember anything that he can do. But my teacher, my 6th grade, I think he was my English teacher. Yeah, he was my English and social studies teacher. But he was also a pretty good teacher. So he put on Pentatonics. I really don't remember the reason why, but I remember seeing that and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. And that kind of started it. I tried to mimic it. I wasn't really doing the bass, but I actually started doing the That's all I was really doing up like until literally like the 8th grade. Like I was doing that till the 8th grade. I wasn't really practicing it. I would do it every now and then, but yeah. Like when I first started beatboxing, my basics were already like they weren't mastered, but like I didn't have a problem doing them. Like I could do them easily. Like right when I started beatboxing, I could do tech combos because I was like able. Okay, no, 2 years. Okay, so for 2 years, I was just doing stuff. Okay, like I just was doing it for fun. Okay, well, okay, I was sorry. I don't really tell stories like this, but so let me rephrase this. So let me just tell you on how why I actually started getting into the started doing the actual cool stuff. Because uh I was watching YouTube. Okay, I stumbled across a codfish video. Oh yeah, codfish. I feel like codfish is the main reason for quite a bit of beatboxers. Oh no, I remember watching an interview of him on Slows Beatboxing, and like you've inspired a lot of people to start beatboxing, and yeah. So I was watching that. It was one of his Fortnite videos, his beatboxing on Fortnite. I was really into Fortnite at this time, so I obviously had to watch it. Um, so I watched that, and I'm like, whoa, like, holy fuck. I'm wrong word, but I was just amazed. I was like, okay, like I just didn't really like. I was like, whoa, like I was in shock, kind of. Like I wasn't in shock, but like I don't know how to explain it. I was just surprised. Like I think I was the most surprised I've been in probably a while. I don't know. It's pretty hard to surprise me. I can kind of. It's kind of easy for me to like predict what's gonna happen from people's body language. I've always been good at that. But so watch that, and I'm like, I want to do that. So um now what I had to learn on what the noises were called because I didn't know what I didn't know that was called throw bass. So I was just typing in beatbox tutorials and I found all those tutorials and I learned my first ever bass. Okay, I've always known how to do tongue bass. I've always known how to roll my R's. Honestly, a fun fact about tongue bass. Uh, for a long time, I always thought I created tongue bass. I always thought I created tongue bass, and like I just always thought that until I stumbled across Tyler W. That's when I discovered that tongue bass wasn't something that I created, and also when I came across. Okay, hold on. I'm going too far now. Okay, I gotta slow down. But yeah, I always thought I created tongue bass until I stumbled across Tyler W. But yeah. So when I started learning these basses, I learned throat bass first. Okay, like I said, I've always known how to do tongue bass. I've just low key did tongue bass. That's something I was doing to beat, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And yeah, but throat bass, I always thought throat bass was chest bass. I always thought chest bass was throat bass, and I for some reason thought throat bass was evil bass because I remember. Okay, so when I learned throat bass, um, I was doing like the okay, a little throat bass tutorial for you guys. So when you do throat bass, okay, you're supposed to feel vibration in your throat, and you're supposed to pinpoint that vibration, okay? And I did that, and I got chest bass, okay, because I went too low. I went too low, okay? And I thought that was throat bass, so I kind of stuck with that. I thought it was throat bass. And then when I was learning evil bass, okay, this tutorial was completely wrong, okay? It's either this tutorial was completely wrong or I was just stupid, okay? Like, I don't know. I remember, and I like started doing what the person was telling me, and I got, and I was like, whoa. So then, when I do that, I have in my arsenal chest bass and throat bass. Okay, but as I would call it, throat bass and evil bass back then. But still, um, so that's kind of where I started trying to be good. After I learned those basses, I was like practicing. That's when I truly started practicing. That's when I started getting dedicated. I started trying to learn new noises. I think the next noise I learned after that one was probably lip bass. I think I learned lip bass. That was the next noise I learned. I think I went like maybe, I would say 3 or 4 months until I learned lip bass. And I learned that from watching Napalm's Swiss beatbox tutorial. And yeah, that's how I learned lip bass. I think he also did a zipper tutorial in that, and I didn't care about that one because I couldn't do that. No, I thought that one was too hard. Yeah, and then I was doing that for a while. Those were like the main things I was doing, okay? Until basically I moved into my current house that I'm living in now. I used to live in a really, really small house. And, yeah, it was really small. But, I live in a bigger house now, which is it's pretty cool. But yeah. So, then, when I, started actually doing that, I stumbled across, Tom Thumb, the Australian beatboxer. He's an amazing looper. Like, I stumbled across his TEDx talk video, and I watched that, and it opened up so many new noises for me, dude. Like, I was like, because when he was doing those, like, beats from, Time to Go on a Journey, and started doing, like, China, and, did, like, a China type beat, and he was doing the whole, like, thing with his nose, I was like, whoa. Okay, that was one of my favorite beatbox videos for a while. But, yeah, I was, that, helped me, that really just, like, that's also one of my videos that also kind of inspired me. Because at the time, I was like, dang, beatboxing is really hard. And, yeah. And then I watched that video, and it kind of helped me. So, that's kind of, also another video that's very important to me. Yeah. I would say, that's part 1. I'm sorry that I have to take this into 2 parts. But this is gonna end up being a fucking... I gotta stop swearing. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. This is gonna end up being like a 20, 30-minute video. And oh, it's 3:30. I have work at like 5. I gotta take a shower and stuff. Alright, well, yeah. See you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm definitely gonna make a part 2 because, I don't know, I've always wanted to, like, do this. When I was a kid, I would always watch, Cyrus. I don't know if y'all know who Cyrus is, but he would do, like, the, videos. No. Yeah. I also wanted to do, like, commentary videos, but, I don't know, beatboxing just came along, and that really just kind of, yeah. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the, part 2. That's gonna come out pretty soon, because if I don't make it soon, I'm definitely gonna forget.